But there's something else that grates my nerves more so than most other things today. And that is trust the process.
With the third pick in the 2014 NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Joel Embiid from Yaoundé, Cameroon, and the University of Kansas. The Philadelphia 76ers select Jahlil Okafor from Duke University. The Philadelphia 76ers select Ben Simmons. The Philadelphia 76ers select Markelle Fultz.
That's it. The process continues. The Philadelphia 76ers will advance. 0.4 seconds remain. And Marcus Smart bangs it in, trying to miss it. And now a heave down the floor. Somebody get Grant Hill and Christian Laettner queued up. Ben Simmons, the baseball pass. And Smart's got it. And the ball game is over. And Boston is headed to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Stephen A. Smith, he knows the player, he knows the city where he is headed. Now he's with us on SportsCenter. Stephen A., let's start with Butler's fit with this team. What do you see?
I think it works, obviously. He could play.
The Sixers agreed to a deal that will send Tobias Harris to Philly. Read between the lines here just a little bit. It's a steep future price for the Sixers to go all in now. What it gives us, though, is essentially a new big four in Philly. You've got Embiid, you've got Ben Simmons, you've got Jimmy Butler, and now you add Tobias Harris to that. Long-term, short-term, what does this mean for the Sixers?
Well, short-term, I mean, they've got as good of a starting five as there is in the East now.
It's the hope that kills you.
This is a grind.
It's going to be a big game. We got to play harder.
It's damn sure going to be a dogfight tonight.
Butler lobs it to Simmons, and Ben Simmons crashes down. Do or die. The Sixers are doing it right now.
Why?
Gets to the rim and dunks it down.
It's Game 7. It's do or die.
I wouldn't be surprised if Jimmy Butler, who loves the moment, if he gets the opportunity to take it.
Short, caught by Harris. 2-point game. Here comes Butler driving. Layup is good. He ties the game. 4.2 to go. Knifing his way, Jimmy Butler.
Got to be aware of the inbounder here if you're Philly.
It's off to Leonard. Defended by Simmons. Is this the dagger?
Heat fans have been waiting for.
The team officially introduced Jimmy Butler today.
Butler was all smiles donning his new number 22 jersey alongside Pat Riley. He landed here on a sign and trade deal with the 76ers back in July.
Will launch the last shot of the season from downtown and connect. That'll do it. The Boston Celtics move on by defeating the 76ers 4-0.
And more breaking news this evening. Within the last hour, the Sixers have fired head coach Brett Brown after they were eliminated from the playoffs yesterday by the Celtics. First, breaking news, the Doc is in the house. Looks like the Sixers are getting a new head coach.
Let's go back to the process years. The first year, 2013-14. Drew Holiday, Evan Turner, Spencer Hawes, Thad Young. Brett Brown had a team that won 19, then they won 18, then they won 10, and now the Sixers with Ben Simmons, and we hope soon the return of his running mate Joel Embiid, escorting this Sixer team deep into the playoffs as they take this playoff series, winning it by a final of 129 to 112.
Danilo Gallinari, another tough shot. This time Korkmaz right with him. Not known as a great defender. Simmons on the other end, scores it with the right hand. Hawks down 8 once again. Young gives it up. Collins leaves it for
See, you attack now, forced to help.
That's the matchup they want to exploit. Gallinari backs his way in. Now Williams, Thibault on him, gives it right back. Late clock here, down to 4. Gallinari, big shot for the Hawks. Atlanta with 2 timeouts remaining. And Embiid misses the free throw. This is unreal. To make it a 2-point game. He missed both of them. Herter with a rebound, gets the timeout. He's got to go fast. Korkmaz got a man in the air. He missed it. Clock ticks. Curry, that one's good. 0.1 on the clock. And this is going to be an Atlanta victory in Game 5. What a comeback.
Free throws, and the Sixers force Game 7.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Simmons, they cleared out for him. Backing his way in. Spins on Gallinari. Gives it up. Oh, he was right there. And a foul as Thibault goes to the basket. Boy, Simmons, uncontested, had a layup, but he leaves it for Thibault, who makes something out of it and is headed to the line.
Well, but that's when you know that the game is in your head. That's a dunk for Ben Simmons right there. You got it, and I know you got it to Thibault. You got the free throws, but Ben Simmons, you got to shoot that shot. Be confident.
Thibault now guarding Herter. Curry off the floor. Herter, three-pointer. Oh, man, that's going to be a foul. Herter hit the deck. Thibault fouls him. 3 free throws coming. Embiid got Gallinari on him. Spins, lost the handle. Gallinari got a piece. Up is Gallinari. Down it goes. A Philadelphia turnover.
And that is a issue that they're going to have to address, because the process has all been about these young men growing together and competing for a championship. And you've gotten yourself to the best record in the Eastern Conference, but not able to get over the hoop because of the mental challenges of your second best player. And that has to be addressed.
Well, just an agonizing delay here to get to the finish line. That debris coming on the floor, they'll just put it in bounds. The clock's going to tick. And Atlanta, your Hawks, are headed back to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in 6 years.
Ben Simmons can still be a point guard for a championship team like the one you guys want to become?
Yeah, David, I don't know that question or the answer to that right now. So I don't know the answer to that.
Breaking news into sports internets out of the NBA, out of Philadelphia in particular, where our agent Wojnarowski is reporting that Ben Simmons was thrown out of practice by Sixers head coach Doc Rivers today. And he also will be suspended for tomorrow night's season opener in New Orleans for conduct detrimental to the team.
Sorry to interrupt you, Perk, but we have a trade coming in right now from our Adrian Wojnarowski. The Brooklyn Nets are trading James Harden to Philadelphia for the 76ers. Ben Simmons, Seth Curry, Andre Drummond, and 2 first-round picks. That's according to...
Green, May angles up toward the rim. He gives to Embiid. He'll turn. Got off the shot and hit it. Oh, my. There's going to count the bucket. But review. Embiid, a catch, a turn, a shot, and a score. Everybody in the building. The catch, the turn, the shot.
Wow. Look at the Philly bench. They're loving it. Wow. I am speechless. Embiid catch, turn, 2 Raptors on him. It doesn't matter. It's Joel Embiid's world. We're just living in it right now.
Welcoming in ESPN senior NBA insider Adrian Wojnarowski. So, Woj, the Sixers and the Heat, they start game 1 of this series on Monday. So what's the latest out of Philly regarding Joel Embiid?
Malika, Joel Embiid will not make the trip to Miami for games 1 and 2. The expectation is he'll be reevaluated on Wednesday with that orbital fracture. He's got a mild concussion, too. They expect him to clear concussion protocol this week. But there's optimism about the possibility of Joel Embiid being able to play for Philly once the series gets back to Philly, either in Game 3 on Friday or Game 4 on Sunday.
It can't be just Embiid. Got to get some help from Harden and Harris. Harden, again, just 1 shot attempt in the second half. That's his second. Isaiah Joe for 3. No good. And the Miami Heat, for the second time in the last 3 years, going to the Eastern Conference Finals. They close out this series in 6.
You mentioned the other day that
You wanted to win this one so you can have something over Joel Embiid. You just spoke to him. What was that message to him?
That I love him. I'm proud of him. Yes. I still wish I was on his team. I definitely love the Miami Heat, though, man. I'm glad that I'm here, but I got so much respect and love for Joel Embiid.
Joel Embiid is the latest superstar to have an injury. He obviously had this knee injury in the Game 3 against the Nets, and now he did play out the rest of the game, but he will miss Game 4. And now there is optimism that he will return early next week, so it is really just a precautionary sideline for Joel Embiid. Obviously being up 3-0 versus the Nets, I think they can handle business without him. They'll get a few opportunities, I think, with Embiid on the sidelines for this other 76ers to come up big and secure the dub so that he could rest for even longer. And as long as the Hawks can push the Celtics deeper into their series, that just means Embiid gets longer to rest. But for now, it's just Game 4 that he'll miss. If the Nets win, I assume he'll miss Game 5 as well.
Tucker getting ready to set a screen. Harden works around it, draws the defense of Horford. Difference of 2 seconds, game clock and shot clock. Harden sizing up Horford. It's a 3. Good! Harden's got 45! Timeout, Boston! He'll take a 3. The rebound lead. Philadelphia has won! The Sixers have captured Game 1 without Embiid. Harden spectacular. 45 points.
Embiid bullies his way inside, out to Harden for the 3, got it!
Watch Jaylen Brown come off that strong side corner. Embiid makes the right play. The challenge not good enough. James with a big-time game and a big-time delivery.
For the former MVP, this 3-ball was for his special recovering guest, John Howe. It was for Dr. J looking and watching from above in one of the suites here. And the biggest shot of the season so far comes from that guy, James Harden. He received.
The crowd in full throat. Harden, House, Maxey, triple. Good! Oh, what a big hit. Harden the other way with 17. He'll dance on Brogdon.
Tucker is due for a corner 3.
It's Embiid, 3 to fire. Drills it. Joel Embiid, 32 for the MVP. And the 76ers get a win for the second time in the series on the road, Reggie.
Here's Tatum. Fires over Embiid. Got it! Finally, Tatum. Harris on Tatum. They get the switch. Maxey on Tatum now. Little quick sit dribble. Tatum. That's 2 in a row. Jason Tatum. What? Melton getting ready to come in. Tatum sets the screen. Smart over Harris. Tough shot. Wow. Marcus Smart inside to make it a 5-point Boston. Embiid switches onto him. 7 on the shot clock. A sidestep 3. Horford with the offensive rebound. And it's starting to feel like this one is really over now.
Yeah, Doc was trying to get them to foul.
Tatum with the 3. That one falls. 16 points in the 4th quarter. You knew that when this matchup was materializing, it felt almost preordained to be another epic classic. The most played playoff series in NBA history. They've met 22 times.
What a gorgeous day. Happy Mother's Day to all the wonderful mothers out. And here for the basketball fans, a Game 7 to end this second round of what has been a wild playoff stretch. Harden fires away, way off. Out of bounds. Still in a foul. Tatum finding the space side 3. It's good. Tatum's been unstoppable. Step back, another 3. Puts it in. Celtics by a dozen. Embiid blocked by Horford. Well, we talked about there's a lot of elite individual defenders as Tatum knocks down another. He's on. The Celtics will advance once again to the Eastern Conference Finals. Banner number 18 still very much in play.
So for me, I just look at it, as a good step. Like someone said, it was not a failure, steps to success. But yeah, you just gotta, it's tough. But,
do me a favor. Take that trust the process lingo and go to hell with it.
Oh.
Number 5,
way under the radar.
Yes. He cheated the process and forgot to take the tag off his shorts. He double dribbled there. And then watch this.
He just, look at this.
But
Look at the tag on his
It never
shorts.
went in. Watch, it never goes in, and then he keeps running.
Man, you still got the.
What do you mean?